Attention passionate New York Giants fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on New York Giants' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true New York Giants fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and New York Giants fans. Let's get to the news. So, rumors are swirling around the NFL right now, and the Giants are right in the middle of it. Word coming out of league circles suggests that the Detroit Lions might be open to trading Penei Sewell, their all-pro offensive tackle, to the Giants. Now I know what you're thinking. Penei Sewell? That's a game changer, right? And it absolutely is. The Lions, who are currently under some cap pressure and feeling a bit uneasy about their depth on the offensive line, are reportedly considering trading Sewell in exchange for a first-round pick in 2026, along with some flexibility after the Pro Bowl. It's a bold move, but one that could make a huge difference for the Giants if it comes to fruition. Let's take a deep dive into what this could mean. Sewell, for those of you who haven't been paying close attention, is an absolute beast on the offensive line. An all-pro right tackle, he's been a cornerstone since he entered the league. His PFF grade is consistently over 94, which puts him among the best in the league. His run blocking is top tier, sitting at around 92%, and he's a reliable protector in pass protection, with an EPA of 0.25. To put that into perspective, he's allowed only about 1-2 sacks per season, and injuries have been minimal, mostly ankle-related, which he's managed well. Sewell's career so far has been filled with multiple Pro Bowls and an average PFF grade of 95. When he's a player who demands respect on the field, and his pressure rate is currently about 0.6 per game. That's elite stuff. Now, why would the Lions consider trading him? Well, league insiders suggest that Detroit is feeling some pressure with their cap situation and might prefer to prioritize youth and flexibility. They've got some depth issues on their line, and with Sewell's value skyrocketing, it's possible they see this as an opportunity to retool and rebuild without sacrificing too much future capital. For the Giants, this could be a perfect storm. Their offensive line has been a weak spot, something many Giants fans have been vocal about for years. Protecting Daniel Jones better, establishing a more consistent run game, and creating a solid pocket for their receivers is the key to taking the offense to the next level. Sewell would immediately upgrade their right tackle spot, giving Andrew Thomas the much-needed support on the other side. Having Sewell on the line would not only boost the run game, projected to gain over 400 yards with the right blocking, but also give Daniel Jones a much safer pocket. Think about it. With Sewell anchoring that right side, the Giants could see a significant boost in their offensive efficiency, especially considering how their line compares to others in the league. And let's not forget the impact this could have on their overall playoff odds. The betting odds are already shifting, with the Giants going from plus 15000 to plus 4800 in Super Bowl futures, an indication that Vegas sees a serious upgrade in their chances if they manage to land Sewell. His addition could push the Giants' offensive line into the top 8 in the league, which is a massive step forward. The improved line play would translate directly into more sustained drives, fewer sacks, and a more balanced attack that keeps defenses honest. Plus, with Sewell's presence, the Giants' run game could see a boost of around 200 yards, translating into fewer negative plays and more consistency on offense. From a strategic standpoint, this move would be a statement, an indication that the Giants are serious about contending now. It's a bold move, but one that could have long-lasting effects. Sewell anchors a titanic offensive line, and his presence could serve as a rallying point for the team's identity. It's about building a fortress around Daniel Jones, protecting him, and enabling Saquon Barkley to unleash his explosiveness without constantly looking over his shoulder. The Giants have been working hard to rebuild their roster, and this could be the missing piece to turn things around quickly. Meanwhile, the Lions, who are in a different phase of their rebuild, seem to be prioritizing youth and cap flexibility. They've shown a willingness to move on from veteran assets for future picks, and trading Sewell could be a part of that plan. But it's a risky move for Detroit. Losing Sewell would be a blow to their offensive line, which has been a key part of their recent success. Still, if they're looking to reset financially and focus on developing their young players, this trade makes sense from their perspective. It's a tough call, but sometimes you have to make bold decisions when your window is opening or closing quickly. For the Giants, The potential acquisition of Sewell isn't just about adding another talented player. It's about making a statement, about showing everyone in the league that they're serious about competing for a Super Bowl again. The team has been building steadily, and with Saquon Barkley, Xavier McKinney, and Dexter Lawrence leading the charge, Sewell would give them that extra push on the offensive line that could turn a good team into a great one. It's about creating a culture of dominance in the trenches, a hallmark of championship teams, and Sewell embodies that mentality perfectly. Of course, as with any trade rumor, there are questions. Will the Lions really part with Sewell? Will the Giants be willing to part with their future first-round pick in 2026? And how will this impact their cap situation? These are all strategic questions that the front offices are undoubtedly weighing. But the potential upside is enormous. The Giants could see an immediate upgrade, and their path to the playoffs might become much clearer with Sewell protecting Daniel Jones and paving the way for Saquon Barkley to do his thing. Looking ahead, if this move happens, it could set a new tone in the NFC East. The Giants would be positioning themselves as serious contenders not just in 2024, but for years to come. They'd be anchoring their offensive line with one of the best tackles in the league, making their offense more explosive and consistent. That could also mean less pressure on their defense, which has been solid but needs to keep up with the league's best if they want to make a deep playoff run. The NFC East is already competitive with the Eagles and Cowboys doing their thing, but the Giants adding Sewell might just be the piece that puts them over the top. Now, it's important to keep an eye on how this develops. The NFL universe loves a good surprise, and trades like this don't happen every day. If the Giants manage to pull this off, it could be a game changer. Fans would be excited, players would be motivated, and the division landscape would shift. Sewell's talent, combined with the Giants' current roster and coaching staff, especially Brian Daboll's offensive ingenuity, could make for a very dangerous team come playoff time. And remember, the Giants are always about building something sustainable. This isn't just a quick fix, it's about setting a foundation for consistent success. Sewell's presence would be a statement that the Giants are serious about competing for titles again, and it could send a message to the rest of the league that the NFC East is about to get even more competitive. So, as we watch this story unfold, one thing is clear. The Giants are pushing hard for a big move, and Sewell could be the missing piece that elevates them from good to great. The offseason is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory, and this potential trade is just the beginning. Fans, get ready. There's a lot more to come, and we'll be right here to break down every detail, every development, and every move that could change the fortunes of our beloved Giants. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest New York Giants news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick, and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, New York Giants fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential move? Do you think Sewell would make the Giants a legit Super Bowl contender? Or are you worried about giving up a future first-round pick? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Giants. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest New York Giants news.